Believe in world, I'm back again. Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not Poet Sale. It's a gift God gave this man, you couldn't put a price on. Take all them names, throw them away. They don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is the characteristic of Jesus, the knowledge of all things in the universe and God. And that's the name I want you to remember where I leave. Now, I'm giving a shout out to, I got, like I told you, I have different parts of my life that help me get to where I'm going. I'm giving a shout out and tell all my brothers in this sect that thank you for everything that you've done. You understand what I'm saying? And so when this bus goes past, I'm going to share my thank you. And y'all that have a message after I say this, all y'all, if you understand, I'm going to break it down. Brothers, repeat after me. Our philosophy is that every person has an inborn dignity and self-pride. The pride is like a young sapling that must be trained, channeled, nurtured till it's able to become deeply rooted, stand alone, self-supported, and unshakable. It is conviction that its firm foundation can withstand the test of any ill wind that may attempt to uproot it. An ill wind has stemmed the growth of our pride. With each other's help, we must dig our roots deeper, make our foundation stronger, learn to combat, defeat all obstacles that stand between us, our goals of maturity, dignity, and self-respect. Our symbol, the phoenix, which derives from the Egyptian myth, of the great bird, which is said to have destroyed itself by fire and risen again from its own ashes. It is what we, who have destroyed our lives by drug addiction, are striving to do. Rise to the ashes of our defeat. Take our rightful place in society. From society will accept us, but once we gain our dignity, we will become society. And I want to thank y'all, brothers. Without going into anything lengthy, I want to share this with you. I have a lot of what you want to call alpha narcissists running around with them. Yeah, they look like little they're running around with like little leprechauns. You understand what I'm saying? And they're running around my life trying to unplug everything and try to cause confusion for me. And what these people don't understand, I am what you call a Sigma. I'm what you call a Sigma empath. See, I was designed, because God has put a design on everything. And when God doing, I'm designed to destroy the attitude and that behavior. You're not going to do it if you're not equipped with the right tools. The right tools is this. A lot of what a narcissist will do, he'll try to separate you, put you in isolation from the people. But see, what people don't understand is I eat isolation. You can sit me on a desert island for 100 days by myself, and I will find meaning in while I'm there and all that. And what they'll do, not only that, is that they'll try to twist up your reputation and all that. And see, what you have to do is understand, if you don't have the tools to know how to disassemble them, you understand what I'm saying? You cannot disassemble. Now, while they're out being all loud and everything, see, but the Sigma empath, like me, what we do is we do everything in silence. You understand? So I'll sit back, right? And they might show up with a lot of paperwork, look at this and that and that. No. What I do is I sit back and I let people carve their testimony and their actions. Here's where my gift comes in, my memory. See, everything that people, I document things. I'm like a walking library. So when I come in and I have to show them a mirror and show who they are, I can show you the components, what they did, why they did it, and all that. And then when you go back and check their behavior on how they move with their force, with their feet, it will expose who they are. So this is the gift that God has given me that I share with the people every day. And like I tell people, you need to go down into my content. Or just try to look at one of my, let's jump to the front, look at one of my videos, you understand what I'm saying? And think that you understand me, you understand what I'm saying? And what I'm doing is not like anything else in the world that anybody else is doing. So you know it's not mimicked, you understand what I'm saying? Because we have a lot of people out here duplicating, and a lot of people out here copycatting. But you can't copycat what I do, because everything that I do is from my personal experiences. You know? And the whole thing with this is that that's what my job is, and that's what the narcissist does. He isolates the victim, and they're what you call energy vampires. You know, they have to know a lot of people, because when they get tired of this source over here, they'll go suck from another source. You understand what I'm saying? The best way to deal with them people is just don't have no contact with them. They wanna create an argument or something, because when you do that, you give them power. But what you don't do is that react to anything that they're doing. You know, just sit there and look them in the face. You understand what I'm saying? They just keep walking. You understand what I'm saying? Because they want you to jump. You know, I'm like this. Any person, you understand what I'm saying, that cannot acknowledge me when I speak, you don't have the right to come in and ask me a damn question. Because I'm not answering nothing that you're saying. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to steal my peace. I've learned how to keep my peace. And that's what you have to do in life. You have to separate from certain things. That'll bring you turmoil. If you got something in your life, you understand what I'm saying, it's bringing you nothing but disruption. You know, you can't be comfortable in your own skin. Get rid of it. You understand? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get rid of it. You know, because if you're somewhere, like I said earlier, and you don't feel that you feel right where you're at or what you're doing, get out of there. Why are you still there? You understand? And these are subtle things that God tries to show people. God will come in, and you could be working someplace. And God will come in, and that company can go up under another name. And they'll tell you, see, look, your service is not needed anymore. And you watch people walk down the street angry, and I know. That's God telling you about outgrown that place. You're outgrown that place, what He has given you. And He wants you to expand. And when you expand, you cannot take everybody with you. Especially those who tried to destroy you when you was down at your worst. Understand? They're going to get the same thing that they tried to give you. They did. Like I told you, energy, it's a proven fact that it always returns back to its source. And you can cheat any kind of way in your life. There's two things I know you're not going to cheat. You're not going to cheat the karma of the universe, because it doesn't bargain. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes in, you know, you sit going up praying, and then what you sow, so shall you reap it. And another thing you won't cheat. You're not going to cheat death. And another thing, let me leave you with this. I said on one of my platforms before, never fall in love, okay, with a taker. You know why? Because there's no limits in his taking, and there's no limits in your giving. So take them tools with you tonight. I'm going to sit back here for a minute, relax, and then I'm going back home and do some more studying. So if nobody told you they love you today, I do. So let it be written. So let it be written.